Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome back. This pick a card reading would be, what do you need to hear right now? So from left to right, you have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the Hangman. So I feel like you could be working on something and you're not seeing it grow. You could also feel like you're being held back for some reason, or you're not receiving the outcome that you desire for whatever reason. But I feel like there's something that you need to change about this approach, or simply the way you're doing things. It feels like you need to change your perspective. Like you're not seeing the entirety of this situation, or the way this outcome could actually go, or how things can actually be. I feel like also you could give a little bit more of yourself. There's a way for you to put more into this. And I'm not really getting like labor, like you have to put in a whole bunch of work and it like drains you. But there's something else that you can add to this that can really make it work out perfectly for you. Like, for example, if you're trying to lose weight, if you feel like you're working out a lot but you're not losing enough weight and you still have cheat days, then it may be best for you to cut out those cheat days. You may still eat unhealthy foods, drink unhealthy drinks. So I feel like you'll see the best results if you really give it your all. Because I feel like a lot of you are able to do something or complete something or reach some type of goal, but you're not giving as much as you could. So you have the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you really want something here, but you're not giving it your all. You're not putting everything into it. Like you're not giving as much as you actually could, like I said. So I feel like in order for you to see that this opportunity is right in front of you, you have to change the way you're doing things. Especially if you've been doing this for a while and you're not seeing the results that you feel like you deserve to see, then it's all about your approach. You could also benefit from doing your research and kind of like starting over. So if you already know how to draw, for example, then you can still start over from scratch. You can look at different videos, you can research and read about the first steps of learning how to draw, the first steps of learning how to shade, because I feel like there's so much more you can learn in whatever field you're trying to pursue, or whatever this is you're trying to do. There's so much more you can learn from it. And this is also about having an open mind. So although you may feel like you know everything, or you're already very skilled, you have X amount of years under your belt, you can still learn more. You are forever learning. So a lot of you, it feels like this has to do with your career or something that you want to pursue or change or upgrade in your life. So yes, you may have a lot of answers. Yes, you may have a broad perspective already, but there's so much more that you can still learn. I feel like once you get to a point where you feel like you know so much, like you know more than most people maybe, or you are very skilled in your specific career field, that's the perfect time to like dive deeper into what else you can learn about it. Some of you could be very spiritual and you may feel like you know everything about spirituality. You may feel like you know everything about crystals and tarot and divination, but there's so much more to it. There's still things that you can learn. There's still practices and beliefs and different ways of living and different ways of utilizing the tools we have that you can learn from. Some of you may be considering furthering your education, or this could be something that you should take into consideration, because there's a lot of benefits here if you allow yourself to learn more. So what you already know has gotten you this far. Now it's time to learn more. Now it's time to expand your mind and allow yourself to kind of get lost in learning and exploring and creating and building. And whatever it is that you desire, it's going to come to you. You're going to be able to see it very clearly. So yeah, you have the Temperance, the 7 of Wands, and then you have the 6 of Wands. I will also say try your best to remain peaceful. Try your best to keep things close to you. Don't be so quick to like tell everybody your business and put everything out there. Really focus on creating for you, building for you. Do everything you do for self, especially right now. So I feel like the next move you make can really benefit you. You can really see a lot of growth depending on how you go about this. So take a step back and really focus on how can you improve. You may feel like you're already in a great place. You're already successful. You've already done this, that, and the third. But there's always room for improvement. So like I said, take a step back. Ask yourself, what can you do to grow within your situation? How can you make things better? How can you make your life better for you? How can you make more time to pour into what you truly want and what you truly desire in this lifetime? So you're on the right track. You're doing really well. And if you want more, you're going to have to do a little bit more research and educate yourself a little bit more and be open to learning, be open to new experiences, be open to people, wanting to give you advice. Even if you don't agree with it, you don't have to fully consume it. But sometimes people can say things to you, and then over time you realize, oh, that was, pretty helpful. And of course, it doesn't excuse when people are, they have a poor way of communicating their opinions, and you shouldn't just accept that face value. But I will tell you, try not to be opposed to what can actually benefit your situation. And it causes no harm to research and learn more. So that's your reading part 1. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Four of Cups. I was hearing you are beyond ready. Something here is waiting for you. You need to go get it. You could be waiting for something to come to you. It's not going to. You have to go get it. I feel like you have everything you need to make this happen. You could have manifested something. It's right in front of you. I feel like it's so easy for you to receive this, but it feels like you're going in the wrong direction, or like it's like you put in the wrong address in the GPS. Like something is available, is here, is ready, is waiting, but you're going somewhere else, or you're expecting it to come in a different way when it's already close to you. Some of you could have manifested more money, more opportunities. You want more to come to you, but in order for that to happen, you have to do more. In order for you to receive that, you need to put yourself out there. It feels like you may have some messages in Power 1, just a few. I feel like very quickly you're going to catch on, and it's going to wake you up, and you're going to move towards whatever this is. It feels like it's not a big deal. Like you're going to receive this regardless. You're going to understand what I'm saying regardless of how things are going right now. Because I'm thinking about somebody like going to the post office to get their package when the package was delivered. So it's in your mailbox. I feel like you also need to know that your hard work is definitely paying off. You've been putting in a lot of work in life, in general, your work, your love life, your personal life, friendships, whatever. You've been doing really well. So I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on the back, celebrate, reward yourself, because you haven't given up. You've been constantly moving forward. And that is why these things are coming towards you. Literally, it's in your mailbox. You may need to go check your mail, actually. I feel like you may have had some issues with delivery, but this specific package will be delivered. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're also going to receive an approval, like you're going to be approved for something that you may have applied for, or this could be multiple things that you applied for. But the answer is going to be yes. Whatever questions you had, or maybe a specific question, it is a yes. And there's something else opening up for you. There's another path that you're going to be able to pursue. It's going to bring you more money, more stability. I feel like also you're going to realize how manifestations actually work, because it feels like there's a blunt truth that's coming towards you through this manifestation. Especially if some of you have been waiting, you're going to realize you're waiting in vain. Truthfully, it's already here. It's within you. You're asking for something that's already available to you. You don't have to wait. So you have the Sun, the Justice, and the Moon. There's something here that's available for you specifically because of all the work you've done, because of how hard you've been working and how you've been able to maintain yourself. You could be a very calm person. You're very reasonable. You're someone who just understands, you get it. You understand the deeper meaning to life. And I feel like this is another code that you're cracking. And I feel like this is something that will usually irritate you, but like you're going to notice a shift in your energy. This isn't going to bother you. You're going to realize, okay, I get it now. I see it. Like you're entering a different state, mentally, especially. You're not allowing these things to really throw you off your path or distract you in any way. You're going to simply say, I understand. I get it. And you move on. I feel like you're going to pick up speed. You're going to notice things are moving quickly. You're going to notice things growing for you very quickly. Things are manifesting quickly because you understand how things work now. This is something that you can't teach people. They have to experience it. And I feel like your life lessons have brought you to this place. And you understand this because if you were told this before, you wouldn't have understood it on this level. You have to experience certain trials and tribulations in order to get to this type of mentality. So what you need to know is that you're doing beautifully. You're doing perfectly fine. What you desire, what you want, what you're dreaming of, what you're manifesting, it is right here. You're going to have an epiphany. Some of you may have already had this, but you're definitely about to have an epiphany, and it's going to be like, oh, now I understand. I get it now. And it's going to change the way that you've been living your life, change the way you've been thinking about life, the way you view life. So that's pretty cool. So that's your reading pile 2. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon. So you have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor. The Four of Cups came out for every pile. Pile 1 and 2, and now 3. So you may have some messages in all piles. I was hearing someone doesn't want to listen, or somebody doesn't want to hear or see something. And then I kept hearing, I forgot, or somebody keeps forgetting. So it feels like somebody's not understanding something, or somebody's like choosing not to see something. They're purposely refusing to accept something. So this could be you or maybe somebody in close proximity. Some of you may need to do something. Maybe you're like holding off on it. It feels like somebody is making this harder than it needs to be. Like it doesn't have to be that hard. It's not that deep. Like just do it. Just make it happen. Just focus on it. If you are very determined to create something or build something for yourself, you will see a lot of success by doing this. I feel like the way you're going about it is very smart. So don't doubt yourself. Make sure that you keep going. Make sure you keep pushing forward. I feel like you want something really bad and you will receive it. You will get whatever this is. I feel like even if people try to copy something that you're doing, you're still on top. You're still the emperor. So you may need to like tune some people out, block them out, because it feels like you may have some people trying to like get your attention, or they're trying to get a response from you. You're very focused. You're like in a cocoon or a chrysalis, and you're just kind of focused on your own transformation. So keep doing that. I feel like this is probably the best route for you. Whatever it is that is external to you, it's not going to do you any justice entertaining it, or like putting your process on hold to see what they have to say or what's going on with them. It's not going to do anything for you. Your energy is very protected because it's very difficult to get into your energy. You are very protected. So whatever you are protecting yourself from, or whoever this is you're protecting yourself from, you're doing a great job. Just keep focusing on you. It's going to be very difficult for people to penetrate these walls you have up. But yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you in this pile really want something. Like you are crazy determined to get it, and you will. Whatever this is. This could be a lifestyle change. This could be anything. It's definitely going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen very soon. 4 months could be significant, or April specifically. You will have whatever this is that you desire. Like you have a very strategic approach to it. So you're definitely going to have it. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're very determined to change something within your life. You're tired of going through the same thing over and over again, or you're just simply tired of being tired. But you are about to change that. I feel like you're not waiting around. You're not selling yourself a dream or believing any delusions. You're very determined and focused to reach your goals, and you definitely will. You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. So yeah, I feel like you know that you have everything you need within you to make it happen. Maybe you have been procrastinating for a while. Maybe life has just been a lot to handle, but now you're like very determined. You could have taken some time off to focus on this, or you're simply balancing out multiple things right now. But you know that in the next couple of months, things are going to calm down for you and you'll be able to relax. You could want to travel somewhere or relocate completely and start over somewhere else. Whatever this is to you, it will work out for you because you're working so hard to obtain it. So you're definitely going to be able to receive this. I mean, I want to say more, but I feel like you already know. Like, you're already locked in right now. I feel like you don't need to hear anything else. All you probably wanted to hear was, you're doing the right thing and you will receive what you are working towards. You already know this. So you're doing a great job. Keep going, keep focusing, and just know very soon you're going to have what you desire. So that's your reading part 3. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my community tab. And until then, I'll talk to you soon.